There is something special about you. And the moment you realize, the moment you change the world, you gotta put your life back in play. You gotta go back in motion. You gotta go ahead and put your emotions back to, use your emotions to be a spark plug to your will again. I was down, but I got another round in me. I almost gave up because I forgot what was in me. Who didn't want you, who didn't need you, who didn't think you would be. It's time to reinvent you.
The other thing that keeps most people from realizing their true greatness and their true potential, circumstances, their environment. There are many people who believe because of where they're born, because of the area where they are in life and where they find themselves, that's all they know. Given my circumstances, ladies and gentlemen, I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now. See, I know something about you, even not knowing you, that you've got greatness within you.
But you know what, to me, the world is not like the movies. The movies aren't real. They don't exist. But you do. And this life it's better than any movie there is. Movies are supposed to provoke emotion. They're supposed to make you feel something. But I have a better idea. Go out into the world and actually feel it. Go feel joy and love and triumph and rapture and ecstasy and glory. Go feel those things. That's okay. Take both sides. Feel all of it. That's what life is. Those feelings, those emotions, those highs and those lows. Those are life. And those emotions and those feelings are better than any movie because they are real.
Great ideas are never going to interrupt you. They have to be pursued. And if you don't pursue them, you're going to get what everybody else has, which is all this fear, all this uncertainty, all this stuff that won't work, because everybody's focused on what won't work, what can't happen. Why? Because they're afraid. They're afraid to fail. They're afraid to try and feel like they're not enough. So you got to stand guard of that mind by feeding your mind. You know, Jim Rohn used to say to me, success leaves clues. If you want things to get better, you got to get better. If you want things to change, you got to change. But you got to do it deliberately and consciously.
You would rather find purpose than a job or career. Purpose crosses disciplines. Purpose is an essential element of you. It is the reason you are on the planet at this particular time in history. Your very existence is wrapped up in the things you are here to fulfill. Whatever you choose for a career path, remember the struggles along the way are only meant to shape you for your purpose.
You're not neglecting your needs, you're feeding the need. The need is for knowledge, the need is for connection, the need is for grind, the need is for greatness, the need is to realize that there is a purpose and a plan, and I'm a part of that thing. And I'm connected to others. A yes, positive network. People that are, yes, you can do it. Yes, you can be it. Yes, you were born for greatness. This is the network. And when you get a great network, you increase your net worth.
If you really weren't happy, and you really wanted to improve your health even more, and you really wanted to improve your financial situation more, and you really wanted to just broadly improve your life, then you wouldn't have any problem at all finding the discipline. The discipline would actually find you. Telling yourself, no, I'm not happy where you're at, then I'm gonna tell you that's actually a lie. You are comfortable. You are comfortable. Because if you weren't comfortable, then it would drive you, the discipline would show up.
the only person that you really can compare yourself in some real sense is you, because you're the only one, your previous instantiation is the only person who matches your talents and your limitations perfectly, and you can strive to be somewhat better than you were, and you can attain that too. That's the other thing that's so good about it, is that certainly, even if you're not very disciplined, you can be 1% better than you are in 2 months. And that's 6% better in a year, which is quite a lot, especially because it compounds. And in 5 years, with compounding, you're way better than you were.
You have the ability to do things that you can't even begin to imagine. And see, you don't want to be on the bottom. See, it's easy to be on the bottom. It doesn't take any effort to be a loser. It doesn't take any motivation, any drive in order to stay down there on a low level. But it calls on everything in you, ladies and gentlemen. You have to harness your will to say, I'm going to challenge myself. Sometimes I have to pull myself out of bed and say, come on, Les. Things I know I should do, I don't do. Things I shouldn't do, I do. I found that the biggest enemy you have to deal with is yourself. There's an old African proverb that says, if there's no enemy within, the enemy outside can do us no harm.
It's okay, because when you know the darkness, the light becomes even brighter. So go out there, move toward the light, move toward the light.